Where's my hair tie? Hi guys, it's me. Obviously. Sorry, I haven't brushed my hair yet because it's Saturday and I don't feel like it. But I probably should wash it because it has ocean water in it. Okay. Better. Okay, so I have a couple things to talk about today. Thing one. The major freakout that I sadly did not film yet. Okay, so until yesterday, restating that. Previous this week, I was told that I would have to switch characters from my smallish role, like one of the smallest roles, in the play, to the male lead who has like over 200 something lines. And I'm like, because the person who was supposed to play him, told my director he couldn't do it because his brother made league for something and his mom was pulling him out of school and, you know, he just couldn't do it. Thing is, if he didn't do it, he would fail the class. So my teacher, Miss Arnett, told me, she's like, hey Claire, you know, I would need you to do this if it's at all possible. Let me know. I said, you know what, no problem. You know, if you need me to be him, I will make the character a girl. Or I can play it as a boy. I don't care. If it needs to be done, it will be done. You know. I can cram them into my brain in a weekend, or I can die trying. I was freaking out because I'm like, my character has like 30, 40, 70 lines? Anywhere from 30 to 70 lines, I can't remember. This character has like over double that, so I'm like, what? I mean, I wasn't worried about the blocking because I can remember blocking really, really easy. Like, it's really easy for me to get. No problem. But I would have had to memorize all 200 lines. We start our tech week on Monday, so we start, like, doing complete run-throughs. We're going into hair and makeup Monday, full costumes, you know, no scripts on stage, which has been a rule for a while. And it's kind of intense, and I'm like, hey, and I wanted to scream, and I wanted to punch him in the face. My director started crying when she was telling her husband. Her husband's like, suck it up. Suck it up. Me and her were like, nope. Punch him in the face. Yes. And it's like, honestly, you've known about these dates since the first day of school when we got the syllabus. There is no excuse for you to all of a sudden be like, oh yeah, not gonna do it. Sucks to be you guys. I'm screwing over the whole department because I feel like it. You know? It's not okay. I didn't like it. She didn't like it. We were not happy one bit. Yeah. Panic attacks were had by both of us. It was no fun. If you've ever had a panic attack, not fun at all. Sorry, my toe is still broken and whatnot. And then, she told me she would find out yesterday by second period. That ends at like 9:13. And I wasn't there because I was on a field trip. So I texted her like 10 o'clock being like, hey, what's up, you know, do we know what's going on? She's like, no, I won't know by the end of school. Okay. So I get back from my field trip at like 2 o'clock. So I'm like, okay, so I have 25 minutes left to find out if I have to learn it or not. And I get a text as I'm walking away from school. Are you still on campus? I haven't gotten a call yet, so that means yes, you're learning the role. I'm like, oh crap! No, I just left school. I'm headed toward Reedy Creek. Sorry. She's like, it's okay. Just call me when you're free and we can start meeting up and we can cram this play into your brain. I'm like, okay, cool. No problem. Like 5 minutes later, she's like, just got a call. He's gonna be there. I'm like, yay! But it's pathetic that she had to, like, threaten failure for him to freaking do it. Mind you, he doesn't know any of his lines. He doesn't know any of his entrances. Is the sound my anxiety makes. But I didn't have to step up into that role. Thank you, God. All my friends that day, I was so stressed out. It was a 1-3-5 day, so I was first period, I was fine. Because, I didn't know about it yet. Third period, I'm like, then fifth period, I was not in a better mood. My mood had not changed at all. Then after school, I come back because we have a kind of work day. We had a bunch more painting to do. Oh my gosh. And then I had, after I was done painting and I got paint on my paint clothes and then I changed into my regular t-shirt, I went to a volleyball banquet. Except I got paint on my shirt that I was going to wear there. So Miss Arnett's like, here, take your shirt from the drama department. Just give it back. I'm like, okay, cool. So I stole a shirt. I put all my stuff on stage. I set up the projector unit that we couldn't find at first. And then I'm like, okay, cool. Volleyball banquet. And then the head girls volleyball director recognized the helpers people that had been helping her out all season. And she acknowledged some parents, and then she acknowledged boys from the boys volleyball team that came to help out. And then she started talking about me. If you guys want a story or a video just purely on my volleyball tryouts, ask and it shall be done, because they were kind of funny, to put it lightly. Like, one of the highlights, I hit all 3 of the coaches in the head with a volleyball trying to serve. Not like all at once. At first I hit the varsity coach, then the JV, and then the person that was going to be my coach, the freshman coach. I hit them all in the head with volleyball trying to serve. She brought up the fact that I only got points for my tryouts because I had a good attitude and I was willing to learn things I didn't know. Because this was the first time I had ever played volleyball in my entire life. Ever. Outside of PE. PE doesn't count. You don't do, like, the skills and stuff in PE. They're just like, just hit it over the net, you know? And then she's like, and this is the girl that told me first day of tryouts, I can't chew gum and walk in a straight line at the same time. Like, yeah. So, after she embarrassed me a little bit, and she brought up some of my shortcomings when it comes to playing volleyball, she called me up and she gave me this shirt. And I went up and I hugged her and I hugged the freshman coach, because I've been helping out the freshman coach since I was a freshman. Like, I help out at practices, I help out at games. You name it, I've probably done it. I've called lines before. I've done, like, everything. I've worked snack bar. Yeah, I've done, like, everything for volleyball. So yeah, I got that. That was fun. And then the next day, which was yesterday, I went on a field trip. And I went kayaking. And my face is kind of red because I forgot to put on sunscreen beforehand. One thing though, the guys there, all the guys that were helping out, had a 6-pack. I'm like, how is that? But one of my friends took a picture with one of them and she put that as the background because he was not wearing a shirt and he was like he's wearing a wetsuit, so he just took off the top and folded it down type of thing. That was kind of fun. But kayaking was so much fun. Like, a couple people capsized on purpose, which was weird. We went out paddling and it seems really fun and really easy, and then you realize you were working out muscles you never knew you had. Like, the bit right here, where, like, your ribs are, like, here, this area hurts. This is, like, the top of your abs. And then right here, these side things, there hurts. And these are the sides of your abs. I didn't know I had muscles there. Well, I knew the side abs, but not the top of them. I didn't know that that was a muscle. I thought that was just your diaphragm area. But no, that area hurts now. A lot. And The water was like 60 degrees. We saw like a little seal just chilling attached to the kelp forest and just chilling there. We saw like 4 pods of dolphins at once. And then at one point they're like, okay, cool, we're going to chill here for like 10-20 minutes. Feel free to hop out of your kayak and start swimming around. Because we had on our wetsuits and then we had a float. We had like a life vest and a helmet. And they're also like, and if you want, feel free to stand up in your kayak. The kayaks are 2-seaters, so like, you would like try to stand up and your friend in the front would like try to help balance you. So first my friend tried to stand up and she went here and then she'd like jump out and she fell into the 60-degree water. And then I tried and I'm like, okay, cool. And I'm standing. I got this. I start shaking a lot. Nope. Go down to the ground. Boat. And then one of my friends, her partner got out of the kayak and she's like, I don't like him. So she started paddling away from him. I did that to my partner too. So I'm like, yeah, you're swimming around. See ya. And, one of my friends couldn't, because both of the people from the kayak got out, so they couldn't get back in because there's no one like trying to counterbalance it. So they capsized their boats, which was funny. Then on the way back in, you paddle with the surf, so you lean back in case you catch a wave, so the nose goes up. Lean back and paddle like crazy. Or paddle like crazy, because you have the double-sided oars. And one of the guides pushed us, and we turned sideways, and then we capsized. Both of us got stuck for a while, like under the kayak, and then we smacked our heads. But it was fun, and I would love to do that again. I totally wish I could. But, you know, costs money. And on the way back, we stopped at In-N-Out, which is always a fun thing. Especially when you're, like, exhausted and you're really hungry and you're like, food. Now. I can only do this with one eye. I look stupid trying to do it with the other eye. Okay. So, next week for me is Tech Week. So that's full run-throughs every day. Call times, I think, 3, and we go till 7. We're in full costume and full makeup. On top of that, I have to do regular schoolwork. And, oh, speaking of that, for my economics class, I will be making, as extra credit, I'm going to be making a YouTube video about economics. Because we're going to have, our final project is going to be one group project, so like you and 2 other people. Then I asked my econ teacher, I'm like, hey, can I do an extra credit thing? Because he said, if you do an extra project, it's worth 100 points. And I asked him, like, can I do an extra credit project? He's like, sure, what do you want to do? And I said, I make YouTube videos. I kind of want to do an economics video for YouTube. And see how that goes. He's like, okay, cool. And I asked him, what time limit do you want it to be? He said, over 3 minutes. Or over or under 3 minutes. I'm like, I can't do that. My average video goes anywhere from 6 minutes to like, I have one that's like 36 minutes. Yeah. So he's like, okay, however long you need it to be, feel free to make it that long. And it can cover any topics we've learned this year. And I asked him, what if I cover like topics from each section of like the econ book? He's like, okay, go ahead. So, this is me warning you. I will be making a video later about economics. I will be titling it something involving economics. It's got econ extra credit on top. Then I'm going to be sending that link to my teacher. He's one of the football coaches. I don't know. Kind of wonder if he'll actually look through all of my previous videos after he's done watching that. If so, it'll be interesting to see. I don't know. But hey. That's what happens. Today is officially December 1st. I might be doing the vlog every day in December. Some people do Vlogmas, vlog until Christmas. Like, you know what? Why not till Christmas? Oh, wait, that reminds me. Haha. This was November. December is... it's from the last Christmas special. Yes! That girl looks like... she looks like Christian Chenoweth from... kind of musical. Wicked. That's what it's called. I kept thinking of, like, song names from that. Sorry about the 2 shots in my butt you got, but oh well, what can I do? I could learn to edit, but that's silly. I don't want to learn to edit yet. Not until I get a better computer, because my computer is a potato. But yeah, that's about it for today. I will see you guys all tomorrow or later today if I decide to make another video. But yeah, have a great day. I like your face. I love you all. Don't forget to be awesome. And I will see you later.